get some message, something.
I don't know how to pronounce that first word. I want to say 8 inch of life.
That's saying who is Allah?
I have no idea what that word means.
All the praise is for Allah, who is the author of all existence
Just God's himself.
and the most.
I'm gonna watch this. I'm not gonna talk in there tonight. So.
God.
While he is also the all-compelling. He is the only one worthy of our worship, having no partners, no associates, no sons, no daughters, no one whom he must consult, and no one or anything which has any comparison with him. All the praise is for Allah, who is the King of all who claim sovereignty, the only one who has the right to legislate for his creatures. He is the giver of life. He is the causer of death, while death has no effect upon him, because he is the ever-living, the self-subsisting, the eternal and the only absolute.
You know how the Christians claim
all the praise is for Allah, who has power over all things.
This guy's a very good. This guy's a very good public speaker. I can like, already tell because he's like reinforcing his stay or whatever.
Benefit or detriment except through him. It is he who created this complex world, the seen and the unseen, the evident and the speculative, the earth and all that is on it, and everything that is in it.
Everything that is in it.
It is he who sent his messengers and prophets, alayhimus salam, with the common message of strict monotheism, which simply means that there is absolutely no one worthy of worship, no one worthy of our obedience except the Almighty, the One, the Absolute, and who has no partners.
The earlier messages which changed the world in the area in which the prophets were sent.
guys, we must listen
Those messages we know have changed.
don't watch me.
And even the prophets who brought them, their names
very
are now lost. We just know in general because Allah told us in the Quran, وَلَقَدْ بَعَثْنَا فِي كُلِّ أُمَّةٍ رَسُولًا أَنْ يَعْبُدُوا اللَّهَ.
We sent into every nation a messenger saying, worship Allah and
calling people to worship Allah alone and to avoid the worship of false gods. This essential message has been preserved in Islam in a way that it was never preserved before. Not because the message was different, because it was the same message, but because of the fact that there would be no other prophets who would come after Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So therefore that message now had to be protected. It had to be preserved in a way none of the earlier messages were preserved.
I'm the latest. What you say you have come to know 40 years back. And what you call the Big Bang is already mentioned in the book which I read, the glorious Quran. It's mentioned 1400 years ago in Surah Anbiya, chapter number 21, verse number 30, which says, Avalam yaral lazina kafaru. Do not the unbelievers see anna samawati wal arda kanat ratkan fatnahuma, that the heaven and the earth were joined together and we clove them asunder. What you're talking about, the Big Bang,
I try to imagine compressing a spring. I push it
I'm really surprised the way
closer and closer and closer together, so it's smaller and smaller and smaller. And I've stored a tremendous amount of energy in that spring. And when I let it go, it bursts out, it bursts out, it bursts out.
The creation of the universe, which you came to know 40 years back, is already mentioned in the book, the glorious Quran, 1400 years ago. Who would have mentioned that in the Quran? So the atheists will say, maybe someone wrote, maybe it's a fluke.
Yeah,
maybe it's a guesswork.
A human being, regardless of or where they
That's so true,
or what they do, will have this curiosity. They'll want to know, why am I here? How did I get here? Do I have a purpose, and if so, what is it?
That's very important.
The only one
I've been thinking like that too.
who would really be able to answer that question would be the
Everybody, like I heard it. Like what I'm doing here, what's my
would be up
what's the
to
reason
him
I'm here?
to tell
What's
us
going on?
why we
Like
were created.
how did I get here?
That's a big message, you guys. That's very big.
Allah has shown the people from the time of Adam until right
I don't
now,
go that deep.
has shown the people what he wants from
Like
them.
that's like too deep. You
And
feel
it's a
me?
very simple thing. And that is that worship be for him alone without any partners.
Any partners.
We know this
They
life
have
will be
only
a test from Almighty God.
one God.
That's why
You
we're
guys-
born.
He saying
And
like
that's why
you
we're
guys
born.
first.
Because there
You
has to
guys
be a
in your
beginning and an end for us to be tested on.
She's
The
Catholic.
next life,
We
after
have
this life, no one will ever die again.
Curious to know if
A
you
bad
guys
person or a good
understand
person.
this. Same
Both
thing,
are brought
same
back,
correlation.
and they continue to live in the next life, either in good shape or not so good shape, depending on how they
Alternative
live.
lives, so like you're saying
The
that
worship
we're just gonna
of
come
the
back
God
again.
of
Is that what
Abraham.
he's saying?
That was what was taught.
That's what I got.
Yeah, the God of Abraham, that's my God.
The Lord of the
I
world.
thought
says that we
I believe in the afterlife, but that afterlife.
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. We're
Ain't gonna be
talking
no
about the Lord
bad
of the entire universe and beyond. The entire universe and beyond. You know, we live in this dunya, and we are fascinated with this dunya which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala indeed has created in a beautiful manner. We're fascinated. There are over billions of people which live on this dunya at this moment in time. Over 6 billion people that live on the dunya at this moment in time. This dunya of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is so big that there is
I think it's up to 8 billion now. I don't know when
billions
this
and billions and billions of more
published
people.
like on
What is
YouTube.
dunya in
I think it's
comparison
like
to
that
Allah
is
subhanahu wa ta'ala?
Yeah, I see more people.
Story I've ever heard in my life.
Dunya is insignificant.
Millions of videos is very important.
Dunya is meaningless to Allah.
In faith,
It means nothing.
that
It is
form planet.
worthless.
How is that possible?
So worthless. Compare it with the sun.
Yeah.
The sun is
Bigger
one
than the
star.
entire world.
You know more science than me. You'll be able to tell me better. Take this planet Earth and you place it inside the sun, and you will be able to place 1.3 million Earths in the sun.
Wow.
1.3 million Earths in the sun.
Planets in our solar system.
Yeah, I knew the sun was hot. I didn't know what that is. 1.3 million
is one
Earth
star.
on the sun you
One
can
star.
place.
There are stars out there which are millions of times bigger than the sun. You tell me this, that you need millions and millions of stars to make one galaxy.
Wow.
And then you tell me this, that there are zillions of galaxies out there.
Wow.
Let me tell you on top of this, my friend.
Wow, okay.
After this, whatever you see above,
This is nothing.
whatever you see above, when you raise your head and you look above, whatever you see above, the zillions and zillions and zillions of galaxies, let me
He's
tell
really going
you,
deep.
this is everything there is within the first heaven.
Wow.
Everything there is within the first heaven, and Allah is the creator of 7 heavens. 7 heavens.
All them,
And the distance between the first
all
heaven
them
and
clouds
the
in space,
second heaven
they're not really
is
clouds, they're like
500 years.
You're
The
saying
distance
those
that
are
can be
heavens?
covered in 500
So,
years,
he's
at
saying
what speed?
that when we
Only
die,
Allah knows. Only
we're gonna
Allah
leap to
knows.
a different
But it
solar
will
system?
take
Is that what he's
500
saying?
years
Like a
to get
different
from the
galaxy?
first heaven to the second heaven. 500 years from the second
That's
to
a
the
thousand.
third.
That's mind-blowing, it really is.
To the fourth, to the fifth,
Oh my God,
to the sixth, sixth to the
saying
seventh.
some new
Every
stuff.
time it will take 500 years.
It would take
After
35.
the seven
It would take
heavens?
350. No, 3,500 years.
You know what curse is? No, chair. Okay, yeah.
وَسِعَ كُرْسِيُّهُ السَّمَاوَاتِ وَالْأَرْضِ. You all read the Ayatul Kursi. You all know the Ayatul Kursi.
Ayatul Kursi.
After
Never heard
the
that
Ayatul
before.
Kursi, you have the chair of Allah subhanahu wa
You
ta'ala.
know that Jesus
Those 7 heavens that
What
we
did you
just
say?
talked about, in comparison to the Kursi of Allah, they're non-existent. They're meaningless.
They don't exist, you guys.
Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam has given an example in a hadith, just to
give us a little bit of understanding with regards to the 7 heavens in comparison to the kursi of Allah. Take a ring from your finger, take it off, the small ring that you have, and place it, let's say, in a desert, the Sahara Desert. It's the biggest desert in the world. You know that ring that we take off from our fingers and place it in the Sahara Desert? What comparison is in between the ring and the Sahara Desert?
Literally nothing.
A lot.
Nothing.
Nothing, yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah, it's like, it's just like, oh my God, I got
is
it.
the ring, and the kursi of Allah is the Sahara Desert.
Wow, okay. Beautiful. Even the 7 heavens small, so
you have the arsh of Allah.
The trend.
I'm sorry, you guys, I'm not talking that much. I'm just trying to get better understanding about it.
As explained, so just so that we can understand. Take the ring, place it in the desert. This time, the ring is the kursi and the arsh is the desert. What is the kursi in comparison to the arsh of Allah?
See that, what he's telling.
Yeah.
Then you have angels which carry the arsh of Allah. Their heads are in the 7th heaven and their feet are in the lowest earth. My friends, then you have the Lord of the arsh and kursi. لا تدركه الأبصار ويدرك الأبصار وهو اللطيف الخبير. He is beyond the size of Allah, who Allah is, what Allah is. The greatness of Allah is beyond the comprehension of the Almighty.
That makes sense. It makes sense.
This is the being that you and I are messing with.
Oh, there is no God but Him, the ever-living, the ever-watchful.
That's beautiful.
इस वीडियो को देखकर मुझे 4 बातें 4 मेन टॉपिक पता चले जैसे ये
I'm really stuck with the 7 heavens, guys. I'm trying to think like
It's an overtaker, guys.
I mean, like I said, different religions, different things.
It's a very interactive video.
I'm like, what?
But I know the Quran
Starting to get goosebumps.
जैसा बताया कि उन्होंने एवरी नेशन के लिए अलग अलग मैसेंजर भेजे और मैंने सुना है कि
Creation, you guys.
लोगों को गाइड किया कि वो इबादत करें सिर्फ गॉड की पूजा करें.
Once I went to a Mormon church, and they spoke about the 3 heavens.
So this video was very interesting for me. I never knew that there was like multiple heavens with people and then right by Allah's Lord. And that's not the worst part. The worst part is like you don't know what's going to be here. You should be trying to find a section order. The second to last guy is very good. It was probably my favorite when he was talking about how we're shooting on this earth right now. It's pretty much like the last scene of faith.
Get in the middle now.
Yeah.